right. Last time we left off, the High Five parted ways. Edith went to go do a super secret mission with her crew, which may or might not lead to the High Five procuring a very valuable commodity in the future. We will find out. Meanwhile, the other three found out that Ulrich had left them because he didn't want to put his friends in jeopardy anymore. However, with loss comes gain,
thank you
as they
so much for the
recruited
gifted
a
subs. Absolute legend.
dragonborn druid
Thank you
who has
so
a
much.
fascination for wild beasts.
Yo,
While
that
on the
chaos
open
is
seas,
spread.
they've met
Let it
a
rain, y'all.
gelatinous
Thank you,
coral
Twisted Fate.
golem, and after some persuading, decided that he should go south, very, very far south, to avoid your Lord Yellowcrest's hand. Speaking of Lord Yellowcrest, it turns out this new Dragonborn friend, Grook, has also been in the crosshairs of Lord Yellowcrest. And it didn't work out too well for the druid, as his ship got bombed and they recruited him for the High Five. They landed in the trading post, befriended some great pleas. Nagpro had a mini family reunion, and they had to navigate an enchanted crab maze. But here they are, and now they're going to...
I need the... Hand me the...
Hey, really quick. Hey, Josh, can you just mute yourself? Alright, never mind. Anyway, so they navigate a current crab maze because they're now about to confront the Yuan-ti to rescue Nagkral's head priest before she gets sacrificed to the snakes. As you approach the shrine, at the top hang on, I'm at that spot. Yep, you look at this temple shrine that has a bunch of amphibious carvings all around, including ones dedicated to crabs. In the gate, you see 3 snake-like humanoids guarding the entrance to the shrine. And with that, I need everybody to give me a quick stealth check.
Stealth.
Group stealth.
Let's go.
No disadvantage.
First rolls of the session. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
That's not good. Oh, shit. It starts. Hey, that'll do.
Wow, the die roll was a +5 to stealth. Holy shit. That's amazing. Alright, average is 12. So far, they're oblivious to you being there. What do you guys want to do?
Charging like a maniac. No, I'm joking.
On brand.
I think I want to start creeping towards them.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Narkle is going to use his emboldening bond for Jen, Gruck, and himself.
Alright, so emboldening bond, which means for 10 minutes, you have a D4 to checks, saves, and attacks.
Basically a D4 to everything.
Heck yeah.
It's part of his peace domain. I should know I play one on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Not to mention, another feature now is you can swap
allies and take damage.
So, if Jen will kind of gesture to the others, and like gesture with his staff of the python, and like Jen thinks maybe if the python comes out and like kind of goes around like the north, heading north to south, right in front of them, and we kind of stay to the the west, they might see this big snake and like think of it as their own, or have a conversation, or I don't know, do whatever they do, and then we'll be able to kind of get a little bit of a surprise at them.
Could we, try and keep to these trees here?
Yep.
Like, I want to move in kind of fast. We're trying to be stealthy at the same time, but
yeah,
closing the distance is a big deal as well.
Can the staff move, like Python move down this way? And we'll kind of stay almost abreast to it, or just behind as we're moving down this way. Is that kind of what we're going for?
Mm-hmm. Jen, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Today's are not my rolls.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Nah, you fail.
That's fine.
You know nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna try to start sneaking up through here.
Alright.
And is gonna lay the staff on the ground. Have it turn into the giant boa. And just start making its way over this way. Just kind of like slithery snake all the way down.
What a snack.
We head this way. Do you have a token for it, or we can just...
I do now. Hang on.
Oh, nice.
And let me give you permission.
Yes. It's a big snack.
Well, it's large, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there you go. I need a snake to now give me a stealth roll, since it's now in combat.
Oh, in combat or just in play?
No. I'm sorry. I used the wrong word.
Okay, I gotcha.
You're
good.
In the area.
Stealth. It does not give you a dex.
It's 20 plus its dex. That's usually how stealth works.
Not bad.
Alright, and they still don't notice the snake.
Okay.
So far you guys are all being sneaky.
Yep.
Oh, by the way. Grook, you can now add giant constrictor snake to your wild shapes.
Sweet. Anyway, I get to about here and you start to see the wolf bow down and get ready to pounce.
Okay.
Yeah. Narco's gonna prepare a first level guiding bolt. But still moving forward.
Jen is gonna...
Right behind the wolf.
You said the wolf is gonna be readying a pounce or something like that, right?
It's just... he thinks he can get there pretty quick.
Okay. Jen's gonna stay near the front, like with everyone else. So when he does this, or if the wolf does this, Jen kind of wants to jump out as well and start punching.
Alright. Remember, surprise round, you only get the one attack.
Do we, can I fly into a rage on my way over and take an attack?
Do you want a bonus action rage then attack? Yeah, allow that.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Alright.
Okay. Go on 3.
Alright.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So one at a time. Grook, which one are you attacking?
They're all getting attacked with a breath weapon.
Ah, okay, so it's alright, so it's dex saves, right?
DC 15.
DC 15. They all failed. So just roll that damage. Oof.
2d10. No, it's 2d10. Why did it only roll 1d10?
Yeah, I was like,
Guess the second one. All right, so it's 9.
all right, I'll take the 9. All right, next up, Narcrawl.
Yeah, guiding bolt at this fella here.
All right. Well, yep, level 1 guiding bolt. Roll it. It would take the 15 radiant. Jen.
First. I haven't come up with a name for him. Oh my gosh. We'll figure that out. The bow constrictor is going to come up and attempt to constrict this one right here. And that's going to be, that's their action. So it's just going to be a constrict. It's going to be weapon attack 17. And they'll take,
All right, 17.
Yes, they'll take that 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I keep having to close out of this to look, and that is a and the target is grappled. Yes, instantly grappled.
All right, Ivan.
Ivan's gonna go ahead and he's gonna use his crossbow and shoot at the this one right here on the southernmost part of the group.
Yep. Remember, you get advantage because you surprised it.
Okay.
Yep, 14 hits.
Alrighty. 7 points of poison.
Yep, they all see you. They're all pissed. Roll initiative.
Can Jen take his action? His surprise action? Because the bow...
Oh, my bad. Sorry, don't roll initiative now. Yep, Jen, go.
Sorry.
I totally forgot about Jen.
Jen comes up over, jumps out from behind this bush here, and punches this one here. And that is going to be...
Seven. Roll again. Because you're a surprise round, you have advantage. You could go crit.
15.
Yep, 17 hits.
And then 6 points of bludgeoning damage, or 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and an additional 5 points of piercing damage. And that's, can I make that a stunning strike?
You certainly can if you use your key.
Yes.
So, con save?
I believe so. Why is it not showing? Oh, there you go. Yep, con save. Yep, sorry.
13?
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, no, sorry, Dan, stun this guy. Okay.
Now
roll
disadvantage
initiative.
because of the surprise?
No, that's not how that works.
I tried.
Not how that works.
Yep.
And he added D4 to his DC.
Oh yeah. Can I add a D4 to? Oh wait, that would be their roll. Never mind.
You cannot add a D4.
I tried, man. I tried.
Hey, I got excited.
All right, make sure you click your token.
Let's go.
I did click my token. Sure.
Well,
All right, yeah, it's 12. Yeah,
12. All right, hang on. 12. Ivan and Grip, we're in initiative.
Oof.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll for the wolf.
Oof.
All right. Okay, I'm pretty sure Jen has the higher dex being the monk.
Only 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
My dex is wrong. I could be a monk.
Anybody can be a monk.
They're gonna go first. So the one who's grapple is going to cast Animal Friendship on the snake.
Okay.
What's the intelligence score of a snake, by the way?
I believe it's below the threshold, but let me look. Intelligence Is a 1.
Yeah, so guess who's not grappled anymore? Snaps his fingers, snake ungrapples the snake.
Does he do that on the constrictor's turn, or is that immediate action upon?
Immediate. If it's intelligence 4 below, it's automatically charmed. This one is going to. Oh, here we go. Yuan-ti special. Let's go. This one, I need a. Let's see what type of save it is. I need a wisdom save from the wolf.
This you can add a d4.
Yes.
Alright, so he's gonna have my wisdom.
Wait, hang on. I gotta read the spell again. Oh, no, wait. I can't do that. I have to understand you. And I'm pretty sure snake people don't speak wolf. Fuck it, he's just gonna slice you with a scimitar. Oh.
Good old Slicey.
Good old Slicey. 2 slices with a scimitar. First attack is going to be... does a 21 hit you?
No.
Alright, and does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
Alright. So that is going to be... The wolf is taking 10 slashing damage. And the one is... Alright. Now... Oh man,
10 total?
I can't... 10 in total for slashing.
Alright, so I'll take 5 because I'm raging.
Alright. Alright. This one is... Alright. Well, I can't understand the wolf, but this one can surely understand Jen. So Jen, I need a wisdom save from you.
Okie dokie, plus a d4.
Yep.
Wisdom save. Even without the d4, I'm sure that hopefully saves.
Yeah, that saves. God damn it.
You take my snake, I take the whiz.
I'm pretty sure, as their Yuan-ti, I'm pretty sure out of game you know what spell I'm probably casting on them. It's the Yuan-ti special.
Yep.
But I do have this. I'm not gonna cast it right now, but it may be helpful later.
Speaking of Jen, you're up.
Jen's gonna say, hey, that snake was my friend. And to dispel the snake, will that take a bonus action or action, or can I just do it like dropping a spell?
Well, right now the snake is charmed because Yuan-ti can do animal friendship, but only on snakes. And hey, look, snake.
Right, because it's a magic one though, and it's my staff. Can I just unsummon
still
it?
Technically is a you could unsummon it. Will take an action. It's an action to summon it. It's an action to unsummon it.
Okay, yep, that's what I was wondering. With being upset because he's realizing that he never named his friend, and that might be why his friend is now friends with these other snakes, and it makes him sad and angry, and he's gonna punch this guy here.
I pronounce you to be Phil.
Yep. So that's a 9 plus a d4. 11 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And then the second hit, he'll just punch the same one. Oh my god, are you serious?
Don't roll with the D4, it's gonna miss. It's an auto miss.
Yep. So Jen is getting super flustered.
Looks like there was a snake friend.
And he's going to flurry of blows that guy because he hasn't hit and he wants to just punch him in the face. Plus a d4. Okay, 15.
Yep, you're set with the 12. Meets it, beats it. Now you know the AC of these creatures.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's super
Yeah,
low
still
damage. 3 bludgeoning, and 6 piercing.
Yeah.
And the second
Yeah.
punch, he is going to punch. Yep, the same one. He's frustrated. Are
Yep.
you kidding me?
Oh man.
No.
There's no
Give me
way.
the D4.
Jen is gonna get super frustrated and just sprint this way over here and just like rump.
Like steam coming out of his ear
Yeah,
holes.
yeah, essentially like steam's coming out of his ear holes. And that's the end of Jen's turn.
Now you know how my rogue felt on Sunday.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else, Jen?
You're gonna attack
nope, that's
for that,
it.
aren't you?
What's that?
Aren't you gonna eat opportunity attacks there?
I do not.
No, he has the mobile feet.
Huh?
He's so fast.
Yeah, he's the smart monk that took the mobile feet.
Yes.
No.
Alright, next up is Ivan.
Ivan is going to pull out his rifle, and he's going to shoot all 3 of them with scorching ray.
Ooh, nice.
Already?
Fuck you.
No, he is not. He is not shooting. He misses every single one of them.
Whiff.
Guys.
Oh well, no, that was one roll. Hold on.
Yeah, you got 2 more rolls, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on a second.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. Oh, I know that one is. So I hit 2.
Yeah, you hit 2. Which 2 do you want to hit?
The one in front of Jin and the one
Yeah.
south of him. Yeah.
Alright, so...
Both deal. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. So they both take 10 fire damage. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Alright, so this guy's starting, but this guy is looking really rough, and this guy looks kind of fine. So... Alright. Narcal, you're up.
Yeah. Hefting his mace and shield, he is going to run right here. Take a swing at this fella.
Meets it, beats it.
Boom.
Ooh, this one right here is having a bad day.
Ooh, I don't think I have any bonus actions. Well, I'm not gonna switch weapon yet. Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
The wolf.
Well, I might as well just burn him while I'm here. I guess I'll just breath weapon all 3 again.
Alright. That's 3 dex saves. They all fail again.
They deserve it.
Why does it not roll twice?
Alright.
It's 10 psychic to all 3 of them.
Alright, these 2 are starting to look rough. This guy is now bloodied.
And Snake is still there, right? He didn't get dismissed.
No. Because I was thinking that your breath weapon would go in like this direction. So it wouldn't hit it.
No, I know. Yeah, I'll just stay there, I think.
Top of the round. This dude is going to tell the snake as a free action to go over there. Yoink. And we're gonna come around here.
I take an opportunity to attack him.
No, because you didn't leave combat area. You went boom, boom. Never left your combat.
No, I meant this the big snake. Phil.
And these two are just going to make 4 attacks on Narcrawl.
Oh no.
Alright, first attack. 15 misses.
I'm gonna take a reaction though to bite it the first one. I guess.
Alright.
With Sentinel. Who's the worst of the looking of those
Well,
two?
this one went. Yeah, Sentinel. This one is the bloodied one.
All right, I'm gonna chomp on him.
All right.
Where's bite?
Oh yeah.
That hits.
Bite him.
All right, he needs to make a strength save.
All right. So if it does. Crit.
Well, I guess he doesn't get knocked prone, but he does take 12
Yeah,
damage.
shit, no, bye. It's...
Yeah.
Alright, that's your reaction. Alright, but this guy still has 2 attacks on Narcrawl. Oof, that's definitely gonna hit. Does a 23 hit you?
It does.
Alright, the first attack's on the second attack. Nope, but 1 attack does hit you. You are taking, max 7 slashing damage.
Narco will take the damage, and then the wound will instantly heal, and he'll thank his wereblood.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just yell, "Come at me!"
Let's see. Ivan, give me a wisdom save.
You got it. 12.
Plus, no, shit, I didn't do. Fuck.
No, you didn't do it too. Let's see. Let's see if it makes it.
I should have done it for Ivan. Oh my god.
So, Ivan, you fail. And let's see what I can do to Ivan. Ivan, you're going to hear in your head that you don't like giant snakes, and on your turn, you're going to fire your shotgun at Jen's familiar, and you have to do it on your turn as your action through the suggestion spell.
Okay. Question: will I have to use a spell slot?
Yeah. Do you need your spell slot to fire the shotgun?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, you have to. Don't blame me.
Alright.
Blame the rules.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just need to confirm. All right.
All right. Jen, you're up. By the way, Jen, you heard none of this.
Right. So I was looking at the staff. I can use a bonus action to recall it back to its staff.
Oh, it's a bonus action or whatever.
Yes. So Jen is going to speak the command word, and with that, he'll say, "I'm sorry, we'll come up with a name for you soon," and command the boa to turn back into the staff, which it goes back to where it originally was, like way up there.
All right. All right.
And then Jen, with the steam coming out of his ears, is going to sprint up to this guy here and say, "Don't you talk to my friends." And he's going to punch him. Okay, 15.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There we go. So he'll take 5 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of piercing.
All right, Jen, this guy's looking rough. Not bloodied, but it's getting close to being bloodied.
Yep. And then Jen will just take a deep breath and act like he's turning away, but turn back around quick and uppercut this guy.
All right.
With does that beat it, or is it higher than that?
No, the AC is 12. You barely made it.
Okay, yeah. Got it. And then he'll do 4 points of piercing or bludgeoning, and then an additional. That's stuck. 3 points of piercing damage.
All right. It is. Oh, you're so close to finish this guy up, but he's still hanging on by a thread.
No. Okay, and Jen is going to just square up and put the dukes up. Say, your time is about over, friend. And that's the end of Jen's turn.
All right, Ivan.
Do I shoot Jen instead?
No, hell no.
You just shoot the dormant staff.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and okay. Do I just shoot? I use all three. I'm gonna have to use all three of them. Okay. That's one.
Oh my god.
No.
That's two. And that's three.
All right, let me look up stuff on the Python real quick.
It can't
It is
be
gonna take
destroyed,
9
right?
points
It's
of-
a magic item. It can't be destroyed by mundane means.
Mundane means, not magical means.
Yeah.
Let me like anytime must be command even if you
Doesn't say anything about the staff itself. The weapon.
This reduces 0 hit point dice from the staff. Then the staff is shattered and destroyed. It can only be destroyed if the snake goes to 0 hit points.
Yep.
So he's just shooting the ground for no reason.
It's just flying up a couple feet and just flipping over.
Fucking
Yeah.
stormtrooper.
I know. Anything else, Ivan?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
All right, Necro.
Yes, with a murderous rage, he's gonna swing on this fella.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, stealing the kill from Jen.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Jen, I hate to bring it to you, but it had only 1 hit point left.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
No, does that suck? Oh.
But it makes Narcreal feel better, so that you know.
Good teamwork.
Jen cares about that. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my go.
All right. Wolf. Grook. Grook Wolf.
Bitey bite. Closest
Yep.
one.
That 20 will hit.
Alright, I need a strength save.
All right. Strength save.
Or 13.
Nat 16.
Nope, because he doesn't get dragged to the ground. And that's 10 damage, 2 more for the rage.
It's not
Wow.
bloodied, but it's getting there.
Well, he gonna be.
Anything else?
Any bonus actions? Not really. Nope, I guess that's me for now.
All right. What should I do? You know what? I'm just going to take 2 slices at the wolf again. Does a... We went over this before. Does a 15 hit the wolf?
Yep.
Does a 16 hit the wolf?
Yep.
Alright, the wolf is taking 8 slashing. And
Are you having that or am I?
you are, so
Okay.
so it's just 8 slashing and then you have it by yourself.
Alright.
Next up is Jen.
Okay. Jen is gonna run by, give Narcurl a pat on the back, and stand next to him, give him a nod, and just start boxing this guy. Hop, hop.
Like hopping from foot to foot.
Yep,
Yep,
exactly.
23 hits.
8 piercing, or 8 bludgeoning, and 6
Yep,
piercing.
now it's bloodied. Yeah, it's definitely bloody now.
And the other pop of the pop. 17.
Alright.
Ah, dang. 1 or 3.
Oh, dang, initiative over.
Hey. Jen is keeping his eyes on Narcrawl, just like blinking every time he punches. He never looked at the dude. He just like, if you can guess, he's smiling at you, Narcrawl. He just punches this dude.
With like Jen's last punch, the Yuan-ti goes back. You see like the blood come flying out of the mouth, and like one of the snake teeth, like one of the curved snake teeth, fly through the air in slow motion.
Yep.
Use my signet ring to regain 1 spell slot. That's all.
Alright, by the way, they have no gold, but you can add 3 scimitars and 3 lombos.
Okay. I'll throw them in the bag of holding if
Bag
you all
of
want.
holding, yeah.
The bag of
In a
holding.
show of poor sportsmanship, you're gonna see Narcrawl do a bit of a running kick and just kick one of them in the fucking ribs while they're on the ground dead.
Wow.
Just Joe Pesci. You fuck with my family. You fuck with my family.
Yep. Oh, also, jumping back to the flavor of that Yuan-ti flying, can, like, as that last punch happens, can Jen grab that tooth or grab that fang and have that fang?
Sure can.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a trophy, because you can't sell it.
No, that's fine. It might have some poison in it still, maybe.
Well,
We'll see.
so you're now at the entrance of the shrine. What do you want to do?
Enter.
Can we take a short rest?
No. You're in enemy territory.
Yeah.
This is where I'm gonna get off, boys. I'll see you guys next Friday. Have fun.
Hey, all right.
I'll play your character.
All right, thanks, man.
And enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
I will try.
There's only the one entrance to the shrine.
Yep.
The wolf starts to prowl towards the entrance.
Alright. Let me just... Alright. This is what you see as you prowl.
Trying to be stealthy.
Alright, then I'm gonna say that 24 was still good enough up to the entrance of the shrine. If you want to go inside and investigate more, you're gonna have to roll me another stealth. Nope, just on the wolf, unless you all wanted to prowl to the entrance and do the whole door peek.
Well, yeah.
Where's the door? Where am I looking at here?
Yeah, it's not the best map, but it's the one that matches the most. That's the door right there.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not the best map, but it's the best we can do.
Alright, I pull a flashbang off my belt and
Breach!
Well, as the wolf peeks, this is what you see. At the top of a short step lies an open area, enclosed by a 10-foot-high outer wall and paved with tightly fitted stone slabs. To either side are a trunnicate... Oh god, you and your fancy words.
Truncated?
Ramps... Yeah, that word. Ramps that lead down to a lower area, still blocked with earth and rubble that needs to be cleared away. Ahead of you, some 50 feet away, is another short staircase that leads to a 10-foot-high inner wall, with a door-sized opening in it that's covered by a curtain. Coming from beyond the doorway inside the enclosed area, you hear the groaning and plaintive cries of a creature being mistreated, and it's yelling in giant.
Yeah. We're not being stealthy. I'm not being
I
stealthy.
need, really quick, someone to give me a perception check. Your passive
Sure.
won't be enough.
I will assist.
Right? You get the health
With
action.
advantage?
You get it. Yep, with advantage.
Plus the D4.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's still going.
why did that... Oh, there it goes. So it's apparently in a D4.
So let's see. 5, 10. Alright.
Boom.
So
That is my passive perception.
I'm gonna roll a d4. All right, so that's a 17.
15 is my passive.
Oh, nice.
My passive insight is 18.
Alright. Alright. Further ahead, the upper core of the temple has been completely cleared of debris. 6 pillars support the 10-foot-high ceiling, and the northern half of the enclosed area is bathed in bright light, making it easy for you to see the horrific scene played out on the far end of the room. You see what appears to be a female priest decked in scales. One of the enemies you fought at the entrance, and some sort of large snake creature that towers over everybody, 12 foot high. Half snake, half man, sort of a snake tour, if you will. And on the ground, you see the unconscious writhing body of a firbolg priest.
Are any of these snakes wearing armor?
Let me check really quick. Shove D to be on.
Metal armor, in fact.
No, definitely not.
Can I take one
They
action before we rush in?
Sure.
What is your action?
Another emboldening bond to include Ivan this time. So now all 4 of us.
Yeah, you're level 6. You can cast Channel Divinity twice.
I can do it 3 times.
Huh.
You get
Yep, you can.
So, D4 and teleport. Everybody remember.
Or
Yeah.
you said teleport?
Yeah, so if
That's
I said,
if one of you takes damage, you can use a reaction to swap places. The one take damage, so you take the damage instead.
I got you.
yeah. So you can tank for somebody else from a distance to 30 feet.
I believe a paladin subclass gets the same thing, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure. It's like bait and switch. No, not bait and
It's
switch.
aura of protection or aura of
something like that.
Yeah, it's an
a
aura.
paladin feature that Peace Domain clerics get.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just roll something really quick.
No.
They still haven't noticed you.
Oh, wow. But yeah, upon seeing the scene, Narco's not waiting. He'll wait a few minutes for everybody to gather at the door, and then as soon
So
as everybody's there, he's going in.
DM, I have a quick question. So since they haven't seen us yet, if I were to cast something that makes them make a saving throw, would it be at disadvantage?
It would be.
Okay. Is the big guy within 60 feet of me? My God.
Ooh. Let's see. No.
Okay. Once Narcal decides to rush in or go the way he wants to go, can Jen move within 60 feet of... Let me see where I have to go. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Okay. Go to here and cast Cause Fear.
Ooh. Sure.
We'll give it a shot.
All right. Who's going to be the first one dashing in?
Narco, probably.
All right.
All right.
It's all you, man.
Gruck is gonna follow him and probably fly into a rage when he sees Narkle charge.
All right. Who's the first up?
And And there's no real grand speech. Just mostly, how about fuck you? And bonus action, spiritual weapon. What is my range on that? 60 feet. So yeah, immediately going for the big snake, motherfucker.
Let me get
So
your
it'll
spiritual
kill her.
weapon. Let
Yeah.
me get your spiritual weapon out. There you go.
Oh, that did not hit though. God damn.
Did not hit. Cause fear. What is the save for cause fear? Wisdom saving throw.
Yes. At
And
disadvantage.
you at disadvantage. Sure.
You sure 10 doesn't hit?
No, unfortunately. So wisdom saving throw. Let's see how wise this abomination is. $14.
Yes.
All right. Well, they've noticed you. So
Yeah.
guess what? Roll initiative.
Oh, I thought we were just going. I forgot about surprise round. Wait, surprise round. So would I have advantage on that attack?
No, you already used your surprise for spiritual weapon.
Yeah, but would it have advantage? With
I'm
13
gonna
hit, basically.
third. Which one are you hitting? Oh, that no, 13 doesn't hit.
Okay.
All right.
Do I get a charge in there and make my attack? Well, he did that.
I'm pretty sure you can't make the distance of 80 feet.
Oh, so he moved up
Because-
30.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just stay right there then, I guess.
Okay, that was.
All right. Ooh, who has the better dex? What's your dex score, Narcrawl?
+2.
I'm pretty sure they beat you. Let me just double check. Narcrawl, rollies.
Rollies.
13.
13. What?
Goddamn. Double rollies.
Hey, let's
15.
go.
19.
Hey.
Now you go first.
Got it.
1, enter. And I'm pretty sure the monk definitely beats the abomination.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, Narcrawl, you're up first.
Let's
go.
go.
How does the priestess look? Is she conscious?
Oh, she is unconscious like a motherfucker.
Okay.
How unconscious is
Bonus
a
action.
motherfucker?
Yeah, bonus action, second level healing word on her.
Alright. Alright, she heals 8, but she's healed, but she's still prone. She begins to open her eyes, and she's just like exhausted from all the torture, and she does have a level 1 of exhaustion.
Okay. I forgot that's only one spell per round.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get up here? I cannot get up here. Yeah, I move up here.
Alright.
And I will divine harness power, regaining 1 spell slot.
Gotcha.
That is my turn.
Alright. He's gonna go to you. Actually, no, he's gonna stay there. And I need a wisdom saving throw from Narcrawl.
Narcrawl.
Easy breeze.
You made it.
Don't even worry about it.
Alright. Get in his turn. Jen, you're up.
What is this? This box? Is that a thing?
What is that box? Wait, what? Why is there boxes?
I didn't know if we had to run around it or.
Hang on.
Okay.
Why is there
Yeah,
boxes?
sorry.
He's gonna cast spells in those areas. Watch out.
No, someone put boxes in. I don't know. Whatever. It's gone.
Oh, they're purple. It may have been Gruck accidentally.
So. Jenna's gonna. Over here, up to this one.
Yeah.
And just say it's not nice to take people against their will, and just punch. Punch,
Right.
punch. 21.
21 definitely hits.
Oh, on my turn, my bonus my spiritual weapon.
No, yeah, bonus action, healing word.
Oh, okay.
10 points of damage.
Because I think you need a well. Actually, you know what? Let your spiritual weapon go off. I'm not going to do that to you.
Yeah, I thought
So-
I just.
It should automatically, right?
Yeah. So that's so she's going to take 10.
Yep. You want to do your spiritual weapon real quick?
That hits.
Hey.
Taking the 9 force.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Another uppercut
Yes.
coming her way.
Yep, that hits.
4,
Yep.
and then. Okay. And then, as a bonus action. Let's use it. Only got 1 key point left. Can Jen take out the Raven Queen's feather as the bonus action because of 2-weapon fighting and just slice across?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay. 21.
Yeah,
And because
that
it's... let's do this first initial damage first. 8 points. And then...
Yeah.
Oh, that's... let's see... that roll. Okay, plus the 5 necrotic. So 13.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's
Yep.
again we'll move the last bit of movement. This way.
All right. Well, she's bloodied.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that's the end of Jen's turn.
All right. This dude's gonna come down here now. The big snake dude, and I'm gonna take a page out of Jen's book, and I need.
Gonna try to frighten me.
Ooh. Hang on 1 second. Ooh. Let's see. Let me grab my little measuring stick. Oh. Hang on 1 second. $10. I hate you, Jen. But
If
whatever.
you moved 5 feet over, you could hit us both in 15.
Hey, thanks for the advice.
All about it.
Okay, I need Jen and Narcro to give me wisdom saving throws.
Is it having to do with frightened?
It has something. Yep, it's a frightened mechanic.
I am immune to frightened.
Oof. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna help, but 14.
Did you make it? Is the question.
Survey says
You failed by 1. Narqual, you are frightened by the fear spell.
Am I though? Are you
Yeah,
sure about that?
unfortunately- Yes, you are. You are frightened. Let's see what fear does. You must take the dash action on your turn to move away from me. Unless there's nowhere to move. You can make the... Let's see, the creature can make...
The frightened is I can't move closer to the creature. Disadvantage.
No,
on
but
ability
no. This is like if favorite frightening. On your turn, you must take the dash action to get away from me. So if I come closer, you have to dash out. All right, that's gonna end that dude's turn. Time for the wolf.
Sprinty,
Alright.
sprinty.
Oh wait, that one's not beat up. The only one that's beat up is the female one, right?
Yep, it's bloodied. And I never rolled initiative for Ivan. That's good. He's gonna go last.
Yeah, sounds right.
What about initiative for the priestess?
I did roll initiative for Priestess. She's 3.
Oh, I meant this one. A firbolg.
Which one? Well, right now she's prone. When she gets up, I'll put her in initiative.
Alright.
No, whatever. We're just gonna... I think I can catch all of them with a breath weapon.
You know what? Narco, I'll make her last go. Alright. All of them with the breath weapon. Yep, I can hit everything. So,
I can only catch 2.
Alright. The
The big
abomination.
snake and the
big-
bitch.
Alright. The bitch succeeds, but the big snake fails.
Haha.
7 psychic to both. Or well, half to the one that passed.
It doesn't matter, I had 2 hit points left.
Hey.
But
Nice.
this will definitely take it. You gotta roll the d10 again. You only rolled 1. Oh no, you did roll the 2d10.
It worked
Yeah.
that time.
Okay, I was double checking.
And I don't have
Anything
any
else?
No, I don't really have any bonus actions I can do.
Ivan is gonna come into battle finally. Go right here. And Ivan is going to I have never heard that spell, but that sounds amazing. So he cast Shatter. No, I'm just kidding, Jen. He is just going to cast a Scorching Ray at the big dude. So that's 3 attacks. What's the plus for Scorching Ray? 6. Let's see. Hits, miss. Okay, so one of them hit the big dude. And the damage is going to be...
Oh
So
wait,
the big dude... 7
Okay.
fire damage to the big dude. What did you do?
I can heal myself as a bonus action.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, and I will spend a first level spell slot to heal myself. Sorry, I missed that. But that's a thing I can do.
All right. So the priest is gonna get up, and she is going to move out of the way, hobbling out of the way. Wait, I just have a quick question. How are you bonus action healing yourself? Just out of curiosity.
Combat wild shape.
Ah, got it. Alright, and she's gonna go here. And she's going to cast a guiding bolt at this dude. And she's gonna horribly miss with a nat 1. You see that guiding bolt go flying. Phew!
Narco's gonna look over.
Crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you saying again?
He's gonna look over and be like, "Yes, mother, keep yourself safe." And he's gonna cast heroism on himself.
Oh. Does heroism get rid of the frightened status?
Yeah. Well, sorry.
Ah, nice.
I would assume, based on, wait, I just went to do the description.
Want to send me the okay?
Because you're immune to being frightened.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's only for 1 minute. Just to let you know.
And that's okay. That's 10 rounds.
All right. So that's your action.
Yeah, I don't have any relevant. Sorry, my spiritual weapon.
All right.
Come in. Boom.
Yeah, it takes the 11 force. All right. The abomination is starting to be a little bit wary, but still has a lot of oomph left.
Yeah, Narco wasn't gonna run away.
All right.
That's the turn.
All right. Next up is this dude. And Narco, I need a wisdom save from you.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Well, succeeds. All right. This dude is Jen. Jen, you're up.
This dude is Jen. Jen is gonna move over to the big guy and just kind of look at him and going to start punching. Oh, done.
No, you're not.
Gonna try again. That should do it.
Yeah.
Do
That 23 will do it.
8 points of bludgeoning and oh man, 1 point of piercing and spending a key point for flurry of blows.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Oh, seriously? That's the first one, and then the second one.
It's just not your night.
He's Louise,
I know.
a 16.
Yeah, 16 will hit.
Okay. Plus 5 points of bludgeoning. Jesus, and 1 point of piercing. And on top of that, extract aspects.
Alright, extract aspects.
Yes.
It is immune to being poisoned. You cannot do any poison damage. It is immune. It knows the fear spell, obviously. It knows the suggestion spell, obviously. It has an advantage on saving throws for magical effects, but it keeps on fucking failing them because this abomination sucks.
Yep.
Scimitar, Constrict, Bite, Lombo. That's it. Oh, and Snake Animal Friendship. That's all you can discern from it.
That nonsense. Yep. Okay. And then Jen is going to 45 feet back from where they were, and that's the end of Jen's turn.
All right. Speaking of constricting, It's going to try to constrict the druid. See if this works. Does a 17 hit the wolf?
Yep.
Alright. Roll the damage first. You are taking 10 bludgeoning damage. And you are restrained.
Right.
So you just see the tail just wrap around the wolf and just squeeze it. Speaking of, wolf's up.
How do you respond?
And what is it to break free?
It has to be. Let's see what it says. You need a strength check to break the restrained, and
Right.
and breaking a restraint is an action.
Well, I do not like being coiled up with snakes, and he decided to coil up on a raging wolf. So yeah.
So mad.
So let's see. With advantage. Where's the other one? I thought shift was supposed to do that.
It doesn't matter. You broke it anyway.
And guess I'll what will I do?
Bonus action. Lift a leg. Pee on him.
Yeah.
Establish dominant.
Yeah, I guess I just sit there.
Yep. Well, now let's see if we can reach. 35. What's the distance? What is the distance? Where's the? Okay, hang on. Let's see what Ivan's gonna do. Reach. Alright, he's going to target Thunderwave right here so it doesn't hit the wolf. This dude needs to give me a con save. Which I think he makes. Let's double check. Oh yeah, he makes it, but he's gonna take half. And this snake dude is gonna take 7 thunder damage from Ivan's Thunderwave.
Oh.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Alright. And alright, it's just gonna take the 7th thunder, and I'm going to stay right there. Next up is this, and she is, oh man, is going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Oh yeah, Yar.
and it's gonna be the same spiritual weapon as Knockrawl.
Choppy.
Alright, and the spiritual weapon's gonna go now. That hits, and that's gonna be 5 radiant. Oh, you're starting to wear this dude down, but not by much. Knockrawl, you are up.
Okay. How's everybody looking health-wise? Narc will do a quick look around at the wolf, Jen, and Ivan.
The wolf looks too angry to be hurt very much.
Jen's just bobbing and weaving. Not getting touched.
Okay, so everybody's pretty good health. Okay, fuck it.
But the only one that probably needs to heal the most is the exhausted priest.
Well, right now I'm gonna worry about. I'm gonna move back here, and
All right.
3rd level guiding bolt.
Hey.
Ooh.
66.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Miss. Even with the D4, you still
yeah.
miss.
fucker.
With the guiding bolt.
But it looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
And mark up a 3rd level.
Narcoal
Maybe
takes out
I
the
got-
guiding bolt hard and just smacks it down on the playmat.
There you go.
All I need to say is, I believe in the heart of the cards.
Believe.
Alright, anything else, Narcrawl?
No, I wish I had some cooler bonus action.
Yeah,
course
me
you do.
too.
Oh, spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon, gonna swing.
No, not at all.
No. And no, your D4 does not work on the spiritual weapon. You cannot
I
bless an inanimate object. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Really going
Let's
plus.
turn invisible.
Let's.
Hidden step.
All right. And step. Turn invisible. All
And then move over here.
right. 1, 2, 3. This one is going to wail on Ivan twice. Ivan has not been hit yet.
Well,
I just say immediately going to use reaction, teleport, change places with him.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
he's gonna get bitten by the wolf when he tries that too.
Are you in its combat zone? You are in its combat zone. He'll take the opportunity attack.
All right, let me see if I hit him. With a biter.
No,
I'm
miss.
throw that D4 in there too for the hell of it.
Yeah, these guys are 12.
Do it.
Yeah.
Miss.
Uh-oh. With a 14.
Yep.
Dang.
All right.
Alright, next up, going back to this dude, just gonna wail on Ivan.
No, I'm going to swap places. Teleport. Well, not swap places. Teleport here and take the hit for Ivan.
Alright. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to get out of your invisibility by doing that. Because now he knows you're there.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And sorry, I don't actually swap places with it. Ivan will stay where he is. I just
Well,
teleport
let's see-
within 5 feet of him.
Okay, so 1 does hit. So I'm gonna roll the damage. And now, Carl, you are taking 6 points of slashing.
Take the damage and smile.
Alright. Next up is Jen.
Jen is going to sprint up, run past this guy, give him a little punch. Just like sucker punch him as he runs. Oh, no, sorry,
Yeah,
forget
right.
that. Sorry. Well, it is a +5, but it's the same to hit as my.
You hit to missile.
Yeah, it's the same modifier. Can I keep it, or you just want me to roll? Okay, it's up to you.
No, you have to roll it.
Yeah, easy enough. I was too. Oh my god, are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Jesus. Yeah, that sucker punch didn't go well. Jen's gonna.
Hey, but you swallowed that. But you swallowed that fly though. That fly
Yeah.
came out of nowhere.
It's still buzzing around. For the second attack, Jen is gonna run up to the large creature and swipe out with a nat 20.
Ooh,
Finally,
see?
okay,
See?
1 to a 20. Let's go. For I don't know why that didn't. Let me roll it again. So 6 plus 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and then And then 9 points of piercing damage.
Mhm.
And then as a bonus action, Jen is going to take out the Raven Queen's feather again.
Yep.
And slice across the creature, its exposed tummy region. The 21.
Alright. Yep.
For 5 piercing, 6 necrotic. With that. And that would be... And Jen's gonna move up there. And that's the end of Jen's turn.
Alright. Alright. This dude is not having fun with any of you. So, he is just going to... Oh. You know what? He's just going to... Let me just zoom in. Yep, Jen, you are indeed in its combat zone.
I am.
Yep.
Is he doing like a spinny blade move? Just go tornado blades?
He is tornado blading you.
Hell yes. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be happy, but that's fucking dope.
One attack does hit,
Okay.
and you are taking 12 slashing.
Okay.
And
enough.
that's all I can do.
How many times did he attempt to hit me?
First attack hit, second attack failed.
Okay, because he failed, I get extract aspects reaction to hit him because I analyzed him. So
Yep.
Plus 13
Miss.
plus a D4.
Hits.
16. Yes.
That hits
Nice. So that is 3 points of piercing and bludgeoning and 3 points of piercing.
now. Ooh, this big serpent's looking rough.
Okay. And it's silver. I don't know if that's an issue or not.
It's not an issue.
Yeah, got it.
Alright,
Keep it away from me.
Wolfie.
High
Alright,
five.
Wolfie, you're up.
Oh, I guess it's just the chomper.
Yep. No. You bloodied it.
Nice.
Did it make its strength save?
I'm rolling that right now.
Get him.
It 16?
Yeah, passes. It's only 13. It's 2 more damage because it doesn't throw the rage in there. It's actually 13.
Alright, this big snake dude is looking severely bloodied.
Nice.
Ivan is going to see.
I'm gonna move right there.
Alright, Ivan's gonna
Whatever
see
it
this
is to be
severely.
adjacent to that one.
Yep, I don't do flanking.
No, but I sentinel.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Alright, Alright. Ivan is gonna see if he can finish this off. Ivan is going to attack with that short sword.
Jen's gonna cheer him on. Say, you got this.
No, he doesn't. That one.
Hey, that's all you got?
Yeah,
This is what you've been
D4.
training for.
All right.
You fool!
You know what?
You fool.
All right. Now the priest is gonna see if she can get this.
Oh, grandmother
With
take
a-
the last kill.
Oh yeah, it's fitting. It's Shakespearean. Hi, priestess. How do you want to do this? She just says something in giant. None of you understand it, but Narco, you realize it's like holy prayers, and you just see a ethereal silver axe just split its head open down the side.
Now, my turn is next. Just for flavor, we say both spiritual weapons come in.
and tag
No,
team it.
I'm gonna say that she was tortured enough that I feel like she gets the final kill.
Okay.
But Narcrawl, you still got this dude.
Oh, we still have this dude.
Double it up.
Yeah. This guy's barely gotten damaged.
Well, one spiritual weapon at his back, and me attacking from the front.
Oh yeah, hang on. Spiritual weapon on Grammy's turn.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action. That's gonna hit. And that spiritual weapon is going to do. Ooh, max damage, 9. Alright, Narcrawl, now you're up.
All right, my spiritual weapon. Kaboom.
Let's do it.
And then mace to the face.
Yep. To the face.
And face
And
mace.
my pizza's here. I will be back. Check.
Alright.
Did it eat a guiding bolt or something? Is that why we have advantage on it?
Narcrawl had advantage with the spiritual weapon on the first attack. You have the 20. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's Narcrawl's turn.
Yep.
Because he did his action and bonus action. This dude is going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
We're gonna bite him anyway.
30. Yep, go ahead. Bite, see if it hits.
Plus
Miss.
D4.
Plus the D4.
Yep. Yeah, no.
14.
And then
I don't think
Narcrawl
so.
will
He
do
ain't
it
going
too.
anywhere.
What's that?
No, because he disengaged from Norcrawl.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That was his action, disengage. But
did
Sentinel,
14 Did 14 hit him?
yeah, 14 did hit him.
That's 15 piercing. And a
Alright,
strength save.
and strength save.
Actually, his speed goes to 0.
0.
Yep, that's why I brought him back. Fails, he's knocked prone.
The wolf is tearing his throat out.
Alright, Jen, you're up.
Seeing that this guy was tripped up by Wolfie, Jen's gonna sprint over, look down, and just not say a word. Just punch it prone.
With advantage.
Yes.
Ground pound.
That hits.
Okay. For 6 bludgeoning, 2 piercing, and then bonus action, Raven Queen's Feather. 21, and that's above.
Roll it. Roll again. You could get a crit.
It's true. Nope.
Nope.
And then it does. It's higher. 8 points total damage. Plus, well, wait a minute. Plus, oh, never mind. Yep, 8 points total.
Yeah, I said it's. Yep.
It automatically
Anything else,
rolls
Jen?
it. Jen's just gonna stay where they're at, because it looks like this dude is surrounded. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Can the wolf finish it off?
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. For flavor text, how does the wolf want to kill this?
Oh, he finishes tearing out his jugular.
Yeah. Bye. And the spiritual weapons also go away.
No!
And...
The wolf doesn't phase out.
Oh shit! Did I actually phase you out by accident? I'm at spiritual weapon. Hang on. Oh no! That's my bad. I was trying to delete the spiritual weapon. My bad.
Other choice to tell you. This is just how you go.
There you go. Alright. Combat over. And let's
Heck
stop
yeah.
the scary music. Oh, the priest stands up. Is Narcrawl back?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Before we do anything, let's see the rewards you get.
Oh.
Well, searching these 3, you find 3 more scimitars,
Okay.
3
Got it.
more lombos,
Okay.
a chime of opening,
Oh, yeah.
Of opening. Okay.
What does that do?
The chime has 5 uses left. So after the 5, it basically opens any physical lock without lockpicking.
So 5 charges.
Yeah, it's 5 charges left.
Easy enough.
So be careful because, you know, chime opening, once the charges are up, it disintegrates in your hand.
Yes.
A lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Turn? Question mark.
A armor that's made from shimmering scales.
Shimmering. Gale armor. Okay.
Excited, eh?
Next. No.
And finally, a single-edged longsword made from a scrimshot fang of a giant serpent.
Ooh.
If only we had identify. Oh well.
A giant serpent.
Yep.
Okay.
So you find no gold, unfortunately, but you find a plethora of items.
Alright, I have all that
Alright.
written down for the bag of holding.
Yep.
The wolf wants to go sniff at the armor. Does it appear to be metal scale or like dragon scale?
I'm gonna say because you're a dragonborn, it is serpent scale. So
Nice.
I need. All right, since. Nocro, do you have detect magic?
I do.
If you want to wait 10 minutes, I can tell you what these magic items are. If you want to ritually cast it, since you guys don't have identify.
It's firbolg magic. I got that once per day. Without going towards my spell casting.
All right. So in lieu of you guys not having identify, the lantern is a lantern revealing with 2 hours of fuel remaining.
Feeling.
With 2 hours of fuel, just reminding you that.
2 hours of fuel. Got it.
All right. The armor is serpent scale armor. This suit of magic armor is made from shimmering scales. While wearing it, you can apply your full dex modifier instead of maximum +2 when determining your armor class. In addition, the armor does not impose disadvantage on dex checks.
Oh.
And the sword you get is Serpent's Fang. This single-edged magic sword is made from the scrimshot fang of a giant serpent. Its hilt changes shape to adjust to the grasp of any creature that picks it up. This weapon does an extra 1d10 poison damage to any target it hits.
Nice.
Now, does anybody else really use swords?
I mean,
Jen uses swords, but they're more dex things. Jen uses daggers and stuff, so I think it'd be great for Jen.
alright. The priest is going to go to Nockrol and go, I knew my axe found somebody.
Yes, mother. Your vision came to me.
Thank you. Thank you all.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. I should not have left the village.
Don't blame yourself. Let's go back. I'm tired. Oh.
What other spells do I have?
Just
On
to
my- Let's see.
Are we hanging out for a bit?
I insist to her go back so she can get some rest.
Okay.
So as you guys approach the crowd maze, you see that it is now. Did I delete the crowd maze? Of course I fucking did. I'm an idiot.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna leave this map up for convenience sake.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna put the sword course maps up again for convenience sake. So as you approach the crab maze, you see that the crabs just stand aside and do not bother you. The cloud of the atmosphere becomes clear, and you realize the enchantment is now broken because you rescued the priest. And you guys make your way back to the Ripley village. You are accosted by a thank you cheers between Ripley and firbolg alike. And you see Pond Mother approach you. Well done.
I wasn't going to lose anybody else.
Well, I can now tell you this final vision I saw in the pond bow. I was only supposed to tell you this if you succeeded.
Okay.
There's a book and the Candlekeep libraries that may bring Lord Yellowcrest's downfall.
What is this book? What is his power?
It has no power. The power it holds is knowledge. It talks about what happened before you came to power. It could help you, in a way. The book is called Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor. Go to Candlekeep. Scout it out. That is all.
Yes, we are very familiar with Candlekeep.
And writing that all down. Says, got it.
Alright. And then suddenly, you see the firbolg tend to the priest, let go of me. And he goes like, oh, mother, you must need rest. Hey, hang on. Now crawl.
Yes, mother.
Come here.
And he'll approach.
Only the ones who worship the gods of the silver axe are worthy. So today, I bestow upon you the title
Ooh.
of head priest of the firbolgs.
These are the eyes wide. Mother, that is too much.
You have saved all of us. We will rebuild like we always do.
We didn't save everyone. I'll look over to my mother, remaining sister, and brother.
You saved enough. And to bestow upon you the power, I present to you this. As soon as it will load, hang on. Sometimes the fates, she gives you a chain, a large chain meant for a firbolg, and gives it to you. And you get a guardian emblem.
Beautiful.
So, out of character, guardian emblem, holy symbol, uncommon, requires attunement by a cleric or paladin. The emblem is a symbol of a deity or a spiritual tradition, aka a silver ass. As an action, you can attach the emblem to a whatever. The emblem has 3 charges. When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit while you're wearing the armor, wielding the shield that bears the silver axe, you can use a reaction and expend 1 charge to turn the crit hit into a normal hit instead.
Nice. That could be huge. Okay.
Heck
okay.
yeah.
3 charges. Emblem regains all expended charges daily at dawn, but you have to be attuned to it.
Well, yeah, he'll take it. Place it over his head.
All right.
Then General,
Thank you.
Seeing all this, General raise their hand and say, to Narcrawl, Scale Shield of the Mirror, head priest of all firbolgs.
Narco gives a vigorous high five.
All right.
Fucking jazz.
Also, if you're going to Candlekeep, please take this. It's the last recordings of the firbolgs of the High Forest. We will start a new chapter for the next generation, and you guys get a Candlekeep book of the High Forest firbolgs, the last journals.
We will retake the High Forest.
This is past recordings. Please donate it to Candlekeep. And you guys will get a Candlekeep book as well.
Yes, mother.
Yes.
Nice. So there's the Candlekeep book, basically the last recordings of the High Forest before the ambush. And then you guys realize something.
Uh-oh.
How in the hell were you going to get to Candlekeep?
Moon Shadow, we're coming.
I wonder.
Start walking.
Jen could just
You're on
walk
an
across
island.
the ocean floor.
I was gonna say,
Jen will walk there.
how far is it?
Oh, it's a ways. You're going to be swimming for like 6 to 8 hours.
That's
I mean, it's only 20 feet. Like, look at the map.
You're going to the wrong place, motherfucker. Also, you're pointing to the wrong islands as well.
Well, either way, you
It
know,
was still
it's,
funny.
Yeah, it's like this island. Yeah, that's the island you guys
Yeah.
are on.
That one.
Alright, anyway. So, while wondering, breaking through the sky, you see a large airship.
Take
That's
cover.
As it slowly descends. And on the bow of the airship, you see a familiar looking Harrigan.
hi guys. She's gonna kind of ahoy as she comes in.
You're just in time, Narco says incredibly sarcastically.
I'm here to save the day.
Jen will raise their hand for a high walk up to Edith and raise a hand. Welcome back.
She says, "Thank you for welcoming me back. Sorry I had to go take care of some business, but look what I got now.
What?
This is ours."
Whoa. Yo, the airship's yours? Eee! That was my best Ivan, guys. That was my best Ivan.
Edith, would Edith known about the high priest thing, or would that have happened after she came in?
You wouldn't know. All I know is about the Furbo massacre. That's it. That's where you stopped.
She was like, "I would like to talk to Jin real quick," and asked Jin, "Would you be my first mate?"
Jen just kind of blinks. Says, it'd be my honor.
Whoa, how come he gets to be the first mate? What about me?
You're too short.
I would like. I would actually like. I have a better job for your skill set. Would you
Cannon
be
monkey,
my
cannon monkey.
bosun for my
What's
basically our engineer?
Which basically
Alright.
a cannon monkey.
Outer
But
monkey. Yeah.
I'm the but if Jen dies, I could be first mate, right?
Sure.
Yes.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
All right.
She's gonna walk over to Narcrawl. She's like, "Would you be our surgeon and chaplain for me?"
Narco's gonna look at her and be like, sure, whatever. We need your help anyway.
Awesome.
And walk on the boat. Sorry, the airship.
And
He's mad at you. He's mad.
he's big mad.
Well,
No
Yeah.
tail wag, no nothing.
Cold as hell.
I know. Edith, if you look to the left, you look to the right, you see these little amphibious creatures you never looked before, and you see a bunch of furball clones. two things you notice. One is that there's a fucking wolf just out of nowhere, plain as plain as the whiskers on your face, and no sign of Ulrich.
Where's Ulrich, and what's the deal with the wolf?
Ulrich also chose to abandon. This gentleman over here stepped in to help.
This vessel looks like it could travel great distances.
It can travel great distances. I had to go take care of a calling. Did y'all get my note I left y'all? And it's going to be kind of taken back by the wolf talking.
Wolf's not exactly talking. He's just in your head.
Oh yeah, he has that. Yeah, he's an Emerald Dragonborn. He can telepath you.
The wolf is also like scratching himself and still acting like a dog when he's talking to you.
Licking his crotch.
She's gonna kind of ask, what talents do you bring?
He's a giant like a wolf.
I stopped looking like a wolf and turned back into a blue-green dragonborn. Greetings.
Greetings,
well,
nice
there.
to meet you. And she's gonna kind of reach out for a high five.
It's very awkwardly returned.
Yes.
This is our ship.
Visibly excited.
Zoom out and see this motherfucker. Wow, that was pretty cool.
Anyways, I travel the lands in search of great beasts.
Since you've traveled the lands a lot, would you happen to be an accomplished navigator?
If navigation is survival, maybe.
It would be. And she's gonna kind of she's gonna bring them on the ship and start showing them their duty stations and everything. And then she's gonna go apologize to Narcrawl and try to give him a hug.
Well, in our time of great need, my time of great need, you left without so much of a word.
I did leave a word. I left a note.
Well, Ulrich didn't tell me. And then he left. You understand my point of view.
I understand.
My people were slaughtered, and two of my most trusted allies up and left.
And she's gonna kind of be heartbroken and kind of, walk off and leave him to his anger for a bit.
Yeah, I'll just watch her go.
We're gonna start making the ship underway. So she's gonna tell Jin how to get the ship underway and get the ship moving. She's like, where to?
We need to return to Candlekeep.
Like, well, to help make this up, would you allow me to give you a ride to Candlekeep?
Yeah, I assume that was what's the word? Insinuated.
So, off to Candlekeep.
Party tension, party tension.
Do, do, do.
So,
Do, do.
Yeah, do we have a layout for this fucking airship? I want to see this.
Dude, you're on the airship. I moved all the players over.
Oh, I got nothing on my screen.
Yeah, I got a big white screen.
yes.
Wait, what? I moved you all over. Hang on. Try again.
Here, I'll refresh.
Maybe roll 20.
Enhance.
Yeah. Hey, there we go.
Did you see it now?
Loading.
Yeah,
loading.
roll 20 is being weird again.
Hey, okay.
All right.
So now
There's
that we
multiple
have...
levels to it.
Yeah. Are we able to become, with traveling, not immediately, obviously, but traveling on the skyship, are we able to try to become proficient with the tools associated with our positions?
You can, but it's gonna take a lot of practice.
Yeah, I mean, eventualities.
Yep.
Now, Narcle's set. Chris is fucking Yaz. We have an airship.
Yep.
Jen is following Edith around, just slightly in tow, listening to what she's saying, and then yelling out, basically just like regurgitating what she's saying to me, to everyone.
She's gonna kind of tell you like the basic operations, the layout, the purpose of what each side of the ship is, and what their function is.
What does this do? What does this do?
How about this one? What about that one?
Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Marble columns.
Then Jen will tell the navigator to set course for Candlekeep.
All right.
All right.
Listen, a navigator want to roll me a God. What the fuck would be destination checks?
Just survival, wouldn't it?
Survival.
I know what. I like roll survival.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Edith's gonna help as well, just in case.
And we're heading to the Moonshades.
Yeah, you Edith, get that help. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say okay.
I get a 19.
All right, you discern that Candlekeep. You'll probably make it to Candlekeep by around supper time. So, well, you can roleplay all you want on the ship, if you want to.
Do you have the layout for the other floors? Like, is there a
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is a splash image. You're gonna have to theater of the mind the other floors.
Okay.
There should be 3 floors to the ship. There's the cargo bay on the bottom floor that can hold up to 100 tons worth of cargo. And the second floor is where the crew quarters and most people live. And this area here, there's captain's quarters.
Now, would we say this is to scale? Because I'm going to straight up draw this after the game. Because I'm jazzed about this. If you have like the dimensions for it and everything.
Okay, no, over my head. I'm not that experienced of a DM.
And just look up like skyships and find whichever one you like, and that will be our skyship. I'm for that.
so at a game, so during the week, me and Edith were talking about the skyship. I'll send you the schematics, or what I think are the schematics. I already have the HP and AC and cannon fodder we agreed upon. And Edith/Josh can fill you in on the rest during the week. But right now, Candlekeep bound.
Let's go.
All right, you approach. All right, as soon as you approach Candlekeep, you see 3 Aarakocra. They're not landing on your ship, but they're going to be near your ship going, "You have approached Candlekeep airspace."
Narco
Do you have your
library card out of his crotch? Or
Gonna hold his up too.
Keeps his library card.
And your Dragonborn? Does he have a library card?
Library card.
We can pull out the book, the history of the history of the firbolgs.
All right. They scan it for knowledge. They go like, "All right, you'll be in parking space 6." And they lead you to what appears to be a sky parking lot. You see 2 other airships, and they rip off a ticket for you. This is your teleportation ticket. This will get you to Candlekeep and the way back. Show this ticket to the guards near the front entrance, and they'll let you in.
Sounds good.
So as we're making our way, what is a library card? Why do I need one?
Because this place is weird.
Just like
it's a library. It's a big library.
It's a big library, and they require knowledge to enter the room. To enter. So don't lose that thing. We have to trade books every time.
He doesn't have one yet.
And we never have to see the security guard at the front entrance again.
Yeah, he's kind of mean.
His brother's pretty cool, though.
So, as you enter, are you guys teleporting down to the entrance of Candlekeep with a ticket in hand?
Sorry, teleporting?
Yeah, the ticket's a two-way teleportation. Candlekeep to the parking lot to Candlekeep.
What?
Fast travel. Let's go.
Nope. Let's go.
Right,
Yes.
as you guys teleport down to the entrance of Candlekeep, you hear, "Dude, what's up? Oh my god, it has been like, what, years? Oh, so awesome to see you guys."
And Jen will raise a hand to him, see if he remembers.
Oh, yeah. High five, my brother, high five.
Where's Bone Shadow?
What's a Bone Shadow? Is that like your nickname now? That's pretty cool. I like my nickname. It's called Ruffian.
Well, we are the Scale Shields of the Mirror, and this is Narcrawl, Head Priest, the Firbolgs, and Bone Shadow is a horse that is Bone.
Oh,
Head
Bone
Priest.
Shadow.
Like, clap his hands together real loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, bro. Oh man. Oh, this is the new guard. He's in training, and you see this like 7'5" orc green. He's gonna be replacing my brother, who's the day guard.
What happened to your brother?
I'm not sad about that.
He's
Kind of a dick.
apparently he's oh man. Oh, I haven't told. Oh man, of course I haven't told you news. I haven't seen you in like maybe 1 or 2 years or what have you. Oh, he's on maternity leave.
Aw, you got pregnant. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by Uncle Sal now. Is that right, Grok? He doesn't talk much, but you know, we're becoming pals. Fist? Alright, Fist.
Well, Narco will make just give like a jock nod to the York.
So.
So.
All right, you have your ticket? All right, yeah, you come inside, man. Oh, man, they're gonna be awesome and psyched to see you. Come on in, oh, man. Oh, Narcrawl. Here.
Yeah,
and he hands you something, and he puts something in your pocket. Yeah, for later.
And Narco's gonna give a knowing wink.
Mm-hmm. As you enter the Candlekeep Library, it still is this day you left. Sages everywhere, wizards talking about what's more better, enchantment spells or aberration spells. Reading, and more reading. Grook, as you enter the library, what are your first impressions of this place?
He's very fascinated. Where's the section on animals and fauna?
Excellent question.
And you hear, and a sage overhears you goes, unfortunately, they're in the library themselves, but you need to go to the book at the binder, which won't be open till tomorrow morning. It's only open from 10 to 6, and you have to pay a 10 gold to take at least 1 book out per day. Carry on. Thanks, Meta Sage. Oh.
So wait, it's a zoo more than a library?
Oh, sorry. The whole thing's a library on every subject you can imagine that has been donated to the Candlekeep archives.
Oh, do we have books to sell?
We have. Yeah? Wait, we can sell all our Candlekeep books, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The ones that are sellable.
Yeah, so we can. What? We're gonna try to sell all the ones that are sellable.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, how does Jen feel about that though? Like,
so Jen has been picking and choosing, like things to take note of from the books, just like flipping through them occasionally. things of importance that he's tracking, and hearing and discussing that we can sell some, but some cannot be sold. The ones that can't be sold will go into the archives.
Okay.
He's...
Do you want to like try to make a library style area on the boat?
Yes. And Jen gets visibly winky blinky that you think looks now after time to be excitement.
I'll add that to the blueprints.
Yes. So DM, I guess it's up to you which ones are sellable and which ones aren't.
Well, the Book of the Binder is not open till tomorrow morning.
That's fine.
And it opens from 10 to 6. So hang on one second. I gotta answer this question really quick.
Edith wants to go back to Narcol and, try to bury the hatchet and, truly apologize to him. She says that she's going to try to make it up to him.
Yeah, and having, some time to himself and, being a little impressed with the airship. Feel like, everybody has to do what they got to do. You had to honor your captain. Timing wasn't great, but I can understand. Do you want to switch rooms by chance?
Yeah, sure. Oh, switch rooms like where y'all sleeping. Oh no.
So if it's okay with Edith,
I was like, that's too easy.
Jen is gonna, instead of getting Jen's own quarters, Jen will just walk in with Edith into the captain's quarters and power down like in a corner, like facing the corner like a bad kid.
All right.
Just like.
All right.
Yeah.
Instead of a room, Jen gets a library.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of, as you enter the hearth and probably walking and talking, Grook, the first thing you notice in this inn is an ogre reading.
Can I spot what he's reading?
It looks like some sort of ancient tome from a forgotten lore.
Do I recognize the language on it?
It looks common.
Does he look like he's a part of Candlekeep, or does he look like an outsider?
He's just chilling there, and all the sages pay him no mind. While you're investigating this book, you hear a familiar-looking Southern Belle accent. Why? Look what the cat dragged in!
Hello?
Edith's gonna kind of wave at her, and she's like, "How are you? Long time no talk."
Yeah, well, hush up. Hey, you, table 4. They need their tea. Well, it's been about a couple years, I reckon.
It's nice to meet you, Esmeralda.
Right, just let you know you still have that one last free room for rescuing my brother from that, thing. I forget, it's been such a long time.
Oh, there's no expiration. That's very kind of you.
Oh, no, that is your final last night. I was keeping track during the whole campaign.
We now have airships. We got
She's gonna ask if she knows where Summerfoot might be.
Oh, he's right there! Oh my god! And you see this halfling, and he's eating what appears to be a blueberry muffin. I just made these. Would you like one?
She would love one, and she'll take one and eat one.
And he hands you a blueberry muffin. Roll me perception for taste, Edith.
Okay.
Taste it. That's weird.
Taste the blueberry muffin.
11.
Walmart brand.
She's like, it was really good. She's like, I actually been meaning to talk to you. She's like, how would you like a job?
What kind of job? Does it include recipes and cookbooks?
It would.
Cool. So what's the job?
She's like, would you be my cook on my ship?
And he is like a 5-year-old on Christmas morning.
She's gonna say, she's gonna take she's like, I'll take that as a yes, and she's like, that.
And you see, like, this halfling who now has like ADD just bouncing off the wall.
She's gonna kind of, she's like, the big airship in the sky is mine, and
Oh, I gotta go back! I gotta go back! Ah! And he runs out of the tavern.
awesome. She's like,
Oh,
all right,
now you have a ship cook.
Woohoo!
She's like, now we just got to hire about 15 hands for the ship for it to run smoothly.
That big?
Yes.
So
that
there's
big.
room
There's room for
20 people?
to sleep in total.
40. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna get all these details off you before I make blueprints.
Jen!
Hello. Yes.
Come here, I have a surprise for y'all.
I would love to see a surprise.
Alright, Esmeralda's gonna lead you to the back. And hey, guess who's waiting there?
Bone Shadow. Jen will walk up. Yeah, go ahead.
Roll me animal handling.
Bullshit. Okay. Does anyone guide me or not? I don't know. Do I get advantage because
horse looks a little
emaciated?
Your horse looks a little
Malnourished.
malnourished.
14.
Let me guide you in this endeavor.
He's a good boy. Ooh, guidance, is that a D4?
It is.
Okay. Well,
no provision.
15.
I can't help you anyway.
It was 13. You just beat it.
Yep. Hey, Bone Shadow.
And Bone Shadow's gonna look at you for a second. And then he goes all happy, and you see this skeletal horse just going jumping up and down.
It's good to see you too, buddy.
Also, this came with it. And she hands you a pouch. And you realize this pouch is full of platinum. And there's a note attached. Hopefully this note reaches you in time. Well, if it does reach you in time with the wire deep going on. Anyway, this is Tanya. Remember the chick who hired you for the Platinum Mine mission? Anyway, unfortunately the stock options have all been sold out and you can no longer rescind on that. However, as promised, we gave you the first yield of the Platinum Mines, 100 platinum.
I thought the dwarves came in and took the mines.
They did. They also took stock options, but she felt bad that she just straight up gave you 100 platinum.
So it's 100 platinum total, because I feel like you said 20 platinum attached? Or is it, 20
no,
okay, 100 total. Got it.
100 platinum in total.
100 platinum. Okay.
This is the only treasure we're giving you. Please do not call us again. Love, Tanya.
What a nice lady. And then Jen will just keep petting Bone Shadow and be super happy about it and say, we're not going to leave you again. However, how are you with heights?
We need a goddamn stable on the airship too.
Yeah.
He does not know what to think of it.
How sentient is this horse?
Hey, the druid, want to roll me a nature check?
Sure. I don't know much about horses. Not at all.
Yeah, you have no idea. Even with guidance, you wouldn't know. I still think nature should be wisdom, but I've already pitched about that far enough.
Jen will keep patting Bone Shadow.
Can I roll survival to see if this horse is indeed alive?
Oh, it's
you can roll
not.
survival.
It is
Oh,
not.
it's
Jen
not.
will straight up tell
It
you it's
is
not
definitely
alive.
not.
And just so yeah. Oh no, this is a just something to make it simpler for you, Grook. This is a warhorse skeleton. Jen somehow trained.
Yes.
Mark did not plan on that. Jen just pulled it out of his ass.
Hell yeah. I love it.
I should send Torin the short because I guarantee you clipped it. I think for YouTube short.
Yeah, I think. YouTube. I don't think I clipped YouTube, but probably Twitch if it's still there.
Yeah, I know. I think you rolled animal. Yeah, he nat 20'd animal handling on the warhorse and trained it.
Yep. My bestie. We're gonna need stables on the airship now. And then Wally's still.
At least you don't have to feed or clean after it because it's kind of dead.
It's very true. Just a little. I guess just a harness so I can tie Bone Shadow to like a mast or something. A quick release. They can just stand there. They don't need to graze or anything like that. So it's Bone Shadow will be fine. And then petting
it's like
Bone
the military airdropping tanks, right?
Yep. That's how I hook Bone Shadow up. But Jen will reluctantly step away from Bone Shadow and return to the group, and he'll just say, "Bone Shadow, I'm not going anywhere. You're with me. You're with us. You're back with the high five. We're all together again." And then Jen will go over to everyone and reveal the letter, and plop the 100 platinum down on the table. Even split, I suppose. You're part of the Hive 5 now too, Gruck. Part of it's yours.
Well, thank you.
So you will get 20 platinum.
Yes.
It's basically just 200 gold, right? Or should I?
Yeah, it's 200 gold.
Edith wants to try to sell the
Wand of the War Mage.
wand. Yeah.
Yeah. You go to it and you see the familiar Air Genasi in the Cloud9 magic shop, and she goes, "Hello, darling. It's been a minute and a day, hasn't it?
Most definitely has.
And what can I do for you, buying or selling? And I also deleted the magic whatever."
She says she wants to sell, and she places the wand in front of her.
The what?
The wand of War Mage.
I can maybe do 900 for it.
She kind of chuckles. She's like, "Come on, you can do way better than that."
Roll persuasion.
15.
It looks like it's been used already a couple of times. 975. You know what? I like you. 1,000 even.
She'll agree to the 1,000 even.
All right, and you sell the +1 wand, the War Mage, for 1,000 gold.
She's going to ask if she can provision. She's like the airship that I'm sure you saw come in. She's going to see if she can get mechanical supplies to resupply the magic workings of the ship.
Oh, I don't sell tools here. It's only magic items. But if you ask the dwarf next door, he could sell you tools.
She's going to go next door to the dwarf and try to procure supplies and everything.
And you enter the Just Got Hammered Smith shop, and you see old Firebeard going. First of all, he looks at you and goes, "Hey, what's up?"
She kind of nods her head.
How did you survive the mines?
She's like, it was quite a trip. You
got lucky.
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than bad at something, I guess.
Right. Alright, what can I do you for?
She's gonna ask for repairs and stuff towards the ship and see if she can start getting repairs going.
What type of repairs? You have to be more specific.
Repair the wings, repair some of the dents in the engine, make the engine back to working order.
Alright. Hang on. He claps his hands and teleports out the smith. You wait about 10 minutes and teleports back. Oof! That's a lot of damage. What did you buy it at, like a garage sale or something?
Something like that.
Let's see, the wings. Anyway, sit down and scroll. Is it just the outside, or do you want the inside also repaired?
Baby steps. Let's price it at the outside repaired and the core mechanical workings, and then price with the inside repairs.
The hull, the underhull is damaged. You're gonna have to replace that. One of the wings is, I take it like a couple more trips, and that thing's gonna blow off. I'm gonna say, in total, cost and labor, it's gonna cost you 2,000 gold in total.
Can do that, and she hands the 2,000 gold to him.
All right. How long are you planning to stay in Candlekeep?
For the next day or two.
Next day or two? Well, this is not going to be a next day or two job. If you give me 500 gold, I can either do the wing or do the underside of the hull.
Let's do the wing for now, and
Alright, I could do the wing, but doing all this is gonna take maybe 7 or 8 days to repair the whole thing.
Alright, get us back airworthy for now, and we'll cross the rest of the repairs later.
Alright, and he teleports, he grabs his hammer, and he grabs a whole bunch of shit, and he goes, alright, it's gonna take me all night! What?
Do you know if there's any commoners or crew members that I could just hire throughout the keep that would be willing to be part of the crew?
Let's see if I know anybody. Nope, don't know a damn thing. Dwarves don't sail.
She smiles and waves at him, and she's gonna go back to the party.
And
he's gonna put.
Go ahead.
Alright, he's gonna. What are you saying, Jen?
I want to sell those scimitars to him.
Alright, hang on 1 second. It's just gonna be players' handbook prices because they're basic.
Okay,
so,
that's fine.
So for the. Hang on 1 second.
But now we know that. Now that I know the airship is damaged, I just imagine it like puttering through the air.
Yeah,
like it drops a little bit sometimes.
A little bit of turbulence.
Turbulence.
Back.
All right. So the scimitars. See, that's how many scimitars do you have?
6.
All right, he's gonna buy that for 270. Unless you want to persuade him for a higher price.
Yeah, actually, he's gonna take a note out of Edith's book and say, "Come on, you can do better than that, can't you?"
All right.
That's gonna be, and he'll kind of rub his ring of crocodile tears.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Alright, he'll say, alright, he'll go, you know what, those look kind of barely used. I'll do 310.
310? Well, worth it.
Alright. And for the, and how many Lombos did you get?
Oh, if he'll take them, yeah, 5.
5 Lombos?
Yes.
He will do...
Can that be in the same? Can that be in the same persuasion?
No.
Yeah. General
and
agree.
you can't use the ring because he already used the ring.
Yep. General agree to that.
Only bond. Add a D4 to that persuasion.
Right.
All right. So are you selling the longbow for 230?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, so scimitars and longbow are gone. Did anyone want that Serpent's Fang longsword? Asking the group.
What did it do again?
Let me read the Serpent Fang longsword again. The single-edged magic sword is made from the scrimshot fang of a giant serpent. Its hilt changes shape to adjust to the grasp of any creature that picks it up. The weapon deals an extra 1d10 poison damage to any target it hits. I just want to also point out that Ivan wants to be longsword trained.
Yeah, so Jen will take that back. And before thinking about Ivan, just yet, because Jen will look over and say, remember how you did with the short swords, buddy? we'll keep this on retainer for you, and Jen will tell Edith that as walking through the ship and seeing the captain's quarters, that Jen thinks there's a perfect spot to mount this above the mantle inside the captain's quarters of the ship for now.
Most definitely, I like that.
Ooh, now we're adding a trophy room to this shit, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Of
armory,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta have an armory.
Yeah.
This is our
A library
rolling paradise.
armory? This is gonna be like a fucking hoarder ship at this point.
Yeah.
We got 15 crew. They all need to be
I know.
outfitted with weapons if shit goes down.
Yep.
I know. All right.
Maybe we
so,
start saving weapons actually.
all right.
Next
Anything
time.
else before he goes up and fixes the airship?
We'll hold on.
Were you planning on dividing the loot or the money from the sales of the wand and the
None of it.
scimitars? No.
I'm kidding.
Jen's pretty stingy like that.
No,
Okay.
I'll add it up, and then we'll do that here in a second. The serpent scale armor. Can anyone wear that?
Edith can wear it.
Okay.
Edith
but-
can wear it.
Okay.
But I don't think she does. I think she's strictly for character reasons, leather or nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep
Unless
that in the
it-
captain's quarters
technically,
anyway.
Narpro can wear it too.
Yeah,
Because
Narco
it'll
can wear
fit
it.
to him since it's magic. It'll automatically fit to his
and-
size.
It's scale mail. Does
Do
it?
I have disadvantage on stealth again?
It
This
negates
pseudo
that,
magic
doesn't it?
armor. Hang on. The pseudo magic armor is made from shimmering scales. While wearing it, you can apply your full Dex mod, maximum of +2, when determining your AC. In addition, the armor does not impose disadvantage on your Dex check.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't
Why
think that
not?
really benefits me any at all.
I mean, we can still put it in the captain's quarters for now.
it would boost my AC by 2, but like RP wise, I just kind of stick with the leather.
Again, it is natural. It's not like steel, right? It's scales. So I don't know if that matters to Edith.
I mean, if it's
That's
not,
scale.
I mean, yeah, sure. I guess Edith will wear it. Yeah. why
I
not?
do want to. All right, you should be listed because I bought the. It's a Candlekeep items
Yep.
from the book itself.
So what's
so
the
you
actual
got-
name of it?
Serpent scale armor.
All right. Serpent
Jen
scale
will-
armor. Let's see it.
Jen will look at Edith and kind of like, Captain, I think. And then Jen will kind of go into a little bit of a design element for it to just tweak it and like paint it like the colors that she normally wears, and like have like the plunging neckline on it to kind of give ideas to help fit her aesthetic that would fit
It'd be
underneath her captain's jacket.
Most
Right.
definitely. Awesome.
Babies.
Yep.
Always the plunging neckline.
Yep.
It's a deep V.
Yeah, deep V.
Super
DP. All right.
Alright, I
Are we
would
done
move
with the
that from
smith?
bag of
Because
holding.
he's about to. Yeah.
The smith. Edith wants to ask the smith for reload of ammunition as well.
Doesn't sell ammunition. Sells arrows.
Does he know where I could buy some?
Let me make a history check. Nope, that one. He has no idea.
All right. Well, we
I
have
told you.
we have 7 cannonballs, guys. So we have to use them wisely.
Yeah, he can sell you cannonballs though.
Oh, okay. Well, that works.
Oh,
Let's just
Well,
buy
well,
straight
well. He
cannonballs.
can't sell you. We can't sell you like ammunition for like guns, because I think that's what I thought you were asking. But he can sell ammunition for the ship.
Okay, cool. Let's get a reload on ammunition then.
All right, how many cannonballs do you want?
What's the price per?
All right, let me look up cannonball cost.
While you're doing that, everyone can add 108 gold to their inventory.
Damn, cannonballs are that fucking cheap?
Yes, they are.
Nice. Good.
Alright,
point.
Oh wait, this is homebrew. Heh.
Okay, whatever. It's cool. We're just kind of winging it here anyway.
I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna roll something really quick. Alright, he's gonna sell you a cannonball for 40 gold a ball.
Oh, those are steep.
Narco could pitch in. He's got more money than he knows what to do.
Edith is down to like 400 gold right now.
Did you add the 108?
I'm not taking that because I straight sold the only way I could afford the repairs on the ship is to sell the war mace straight out, basically.
No, I mean the 108 gold that everyone gets. 108
no.
gold from what I sold.
No. Well, I mean, let's buy another 30 cannonballs then at 40 gold each.
How many cannonballs?
30. How much would that cost? 30 times 420 gold.
1200.
1200. God.
Narco
Half
could
of
pitch
that's. Yeah, let's start working together to do that because I can't afford that. I can only afford up to 500 gold right now.
So if you buy the 30 cannonballs, you now have 37 cannonball, and once they're used, they can't be used again.
Sounds good.
All right, and also, Edith, if you're the captain, make sure you keep track of cannonballs.
Will do. So we
keep
have.
track of your
You have
ammunition.
your bosun.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
our bosun. Our
Yeah.
bosun's going to be in charge of that.
Oh, we
You know-
forgot a quartermaster.
Is that Ivan?
Yeah, we do need a quartermaster, so we got to figure that out.
Did Ivan get a job?
Bosun. Wasn't he the bosun?
Yeah, he was supposed to
Oh,
be the
that's
bosun
right.
slash. He's the bosun slash quartermaster. Then
So what about
track of cannonballs?
medic slash quartermaster?
That
Quartermaster
works.
is after the supplies, right? And
Yep.
medic is not always needed, whereas engineer might be.
there you
Or
go.
bosun.
That worked.
Narco, you're the medic.
Yeah. Like I only need to be a medic when somebody's hurt.
You're also the chaplain too, because you're the only cleric.
And the quartermaster. Now.
And the quartermaster. You got a lot of hats.
Well, the quartermaster
know.
just like runs the ship, like make sure the ship is supplied, right?
Basically.
Food.
Oh, he's
Food,
also
water.
head priest the firbolgs. Do not forget.
Yeah, head priest
Yeah.
of the
Head priest.
Firbolg.
Add this in my
So
notes.
many titles, so many titles for Narcrawl.
Yes.
Wait a minute, if the quartermaster's supplying food, you have a fucking druid with you who knows druid craft. Wait, do you know druid
Exactly.
craft?
Not today, but I could tomorrow.
I was like,
Yeah, he's a
"Hey,
navigator. That's one of the jobs I think allows for
Yeah.
some wiggle room.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Man,
We
you
can be a
really
little
need that
loosey with
crew.
these jobs.
Oh, man, you know what you need right now? A fucking crew.
We are the crew.
You can live on good berries, but I wouldn't recommend it for very long.
I don't need any of it.
It's like living on ramen, I guess.
Yeah, it tends to bind you up.
Oh yeah, I remember eating ramen all the time in high school, and I finally ate it years later as an adult. I was like, I can't believe I put this shit in my mouth.
What? I still eat it. So good. It's like Mr. Noodles. Is that what we're talking about here?
You talk about,
You go to like a real ramen place. It's awesome. I mean,
oh, real
shit-
ramen. I'm
little
talking
shit in a
about like
little
American
salty
and
pack.
shit. Yeah. Anyway, so are we done? Can you teleport out and fix the ship finally?
Yeah.
I think so.
Does he sell armor
He
does sell armor,
and shields?
not leather. He does sell shields.
Does he sell nice shields?
It's a dwarf, so I'm pretty sure if you sell his shield, you're assaulting his livelihood. So yeah, he does sell really nice shields.
Does he have a +1 shield or anything?
Alright, let me check.
Edith wants to kind of put a notice on the notice board looking for crewmates.
It will sell you a +1 shield for a nice one for 1500.
Well, I appreciate his craftsmanship, and I promise to return.
Alright, anything else? While
Sorry,
we're
what
chilling
do you
here?
return? You can't afford it right now?
Not that, no.
How much was it?
It's alright.
No,
I
I
mean,
have
Narco's
less
gold.
than a tank.
Narco's good to give away his gold. He's got no use for it.
I'm a druid. I only have limited use.
Okay.
Let's get you armored up, dude. So
And
Edith is basically
How much
broke.
more money do you need for that?
There might be better uses of it, like me going to get knowledge or something.
I can throw in the 20 platinum.
It's really okay.
Okay.
Save it for a
Edith.
rainy day.
Edith wants to go to the board in the Candlekeep general area and kind of hammer a help wanted sign.
All right. First, you take to Esmeralda for approval. She nods, and she puts it on the board for you.
Where do I get one of these library cards? Is that something I can do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
pretty sure.
already have the library card to get in, but to get the other stuff, I guess you gotta pay.
Now, the way it works is that every time you have to give some sort of new knowledge to the archives, whether it be like a poem, story, yada yada yada. But if you have a library card, you can just walk in, not even do the payment.
So you already have the library card. You're good.
No, he does not, because
This is a teleportation card.
It's a
Parking
teleport
pass.
between. Yeah, it's a parking pass to and from.
Shit, did we leave it on the dash?
Heck
Alright.
yeah.
So we'll go to whoever issues his library card. And,
Yeah.
make sure he gets one.
All right. Anything else?
We have to bring this book of Sarah, what's her face,
Yellow Crest
to
Manor.
somebody. Yes.
No, you have to go into the library and fetch Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor.
Yes.
But unfortunately, the Book of the Binder is closed for the day. You're gonna have to try again in the morning.
Yes, we can do that.
I am
Narco will be in
tired.
the tavern, eating pie.
Yep. I'm gonna fast pace this a little bit. You guys, while in the inn, I'm gonna say Ivan breaks out the chessboard and goes, "Yo, who wants a game?"
Nope.
Edith will,
No chess.
Edith,
Ivan, come with me. You need
Uh-huh.
You
practice.
get training, yes.
You have training.
Okay.
Early morning
All right.
training for the next, while we're in Candlekeep. Let's go.
All right. And you and Ivan train for the next couple of hours, and he let's just roll something really quick.
Yes, roll good. Let's go.
He's getting the swing of it, literally.
Good.
He's
Good.
still missing a couple of steps, but you
Yeah.
realize that he's improving.
Now we just need to harness that in battle, and you'll be good.
Edith, you wait, and you're like one of those people that go like, "Oh my god, it's okay." No. It's like there's like the college board when someone puts up the free guitar lessons, and you see people passing by going, "Okay, this one. Son of a bitch! Take the request."
Are there little pull tabs? Did you make pull tabs?
there are little pull tabs.
Yes.
There are little fella looking for adventure. We're
Let's
looking for
go.
a crew, and it has like the fucking pull tabs at the bottom. 1-800-EDITH.
So Gruck's gonna make his way to the library, and he's looking for some books on the beasts of the area, and he's looking for how to drive a.
So you cannot go into the library directly. You have to be escorted by someone from the Book of the Binder, which is closed right now.
Oh, I thought you said we slept if they were doing the sword things.
I didn't say you guys took a long rest yet. Yeah. This is one of them y'all have to wait till morning to do all this shit.
Yeah.
Edith's gonna sit there where her little recruitment table is set up and kind of just wait for people to show up.
All right.
the
Well,
rest
in that case,
Interview montage. Yes.
I heard Captain Edith looking for a crew.
Yeah. You just sign up, and then all of a sudden you just put Edith goes. Edith, after an hour of no one paying attention to you, you just put the sign up that says "free hats."
Yeah, free hats.
There is a line.
It's a MAGA hat.
Free hats. You killed a toddler in self-defense.
Gruck's
Free
gonna head
hats
to the.
and eye patches.
He's gonna head to the tavern and see if he can hear anyone regaling tales of fighting giant beasts or tales of adventure.
Roll perception for hearing. Oh. You notice that one of this like half-elf sages talks about being in the wilderness and killing a bear with its bare hands, and the other friend goes, "Nah, no, you didn't. You didn't kill a bear with your bare hands. No, man, it's true." And then he takes out what appears to be like a long nail that looks like a bear claw.
I inquire, where did he find this bear? And
it was in the road between here and Baldur's Gate.
And this bear was a extraordinary bear?
It was some sort of brownish bear, a grizzly.
Fascinating.
It was about yay big.
I will look for it.
Mm-hmm. As the night slowly comes to a close, Edith, you're at this point just falling asleep at your recruitment table.
Just gotta stay at it.
Yeah, just gotta stay at it.
Does Jen and Ivan come back?
Jen and Ivan comes back. Jen, you're fine. Ivan's going, "Oh god. Oh, I'm going to bed. Night, y'all. See you in the morning."
Jen will walk over to where Edith is, and without really saying a word, kind of noticing what's going on, will stand beside the table and begin regaling tales of the high five, but include the traveling aspects of it to be skyship travel.
Nice.
Just like speaking in a, not a super loud voice, but just loud enough, like, just to get people to be like, "Wait, what did he say?"
Roll performance, Jen.
Performance.
Let's go. Edith wants to try to assist you
Yes.
in this.
Please do.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little better.
Alright. At first, they don't take you seriously because they're so into their books right now. And then all of a sudden, you see this human just glass by your table goes, "Oh, you're looking for a crew, eh?"
We are.
"Well, I might get you a crew. Let me talk to the tiefling first. He's upstairs with his friends. I'll let you know in the morning." And he goes up the stairs.
Jen will yell also, like, during this, Jen will mention, "We have a library on the ship."
"Don't care. We're just here for a stopover." And like I said, this bear just came out of nowhere, and I took my arrow and I struck it in the heart. "No, you didn't. You're daft, man."
It's huge, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. The Dragonborn's just interested in this bear killing story. And he was like, "I didn't manage to get an image of it. Look." And you see a really good fucking drawing of a brown bear. Gruck.
Yeah.
Really good drawing.
Really good drawing? Is a really good drawing now?
Yep. You can now add brown bear to your wild shapes.
Nice.
Alright.
Well,
Alright.
do I know? Well, all right. Never mind.
What?
It's all good.
As you guys all partake, Jen's in a corner somewhere, about to power down, and you guys all partake in your long rest. You guys will get your long rest, and you guys will get your level 7.
Oh my god!
Oh, let's go.
I didn't think it was coming this soon.
No.
Yeah, I remember I was excited about level 7.
Can't remember why.
Holy crap, level 7, yes!
Yeah, let's go. Level 7, we in it to win it. Okay.
You guys just passed, and not only that, you get your level 7, but you guys just passed page 100 in the module.
Nice. Milestone after milestone after milestone.
Yeah,
First
I gotta
order
write
of
down
business in the morning,
titles.
sell books.
Yeah. Learn stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Grook. You guys came late, and the binder's only open from 10 to 6.
Mm-hmm. Is that what we're calling it for the night? Or are we gonna...
We are calling it.
Right.
And level 7, I
Heck
cannot
yeah.
wait, because shit is gonna get real.
Excited.
Because you know the next part of your journey is the City of Splendors, and that's where shit's gonna get real.
Ooh, we can go to the Yawning Portal. Maybe meet another adventuring group.
Now, how are we gonna do Durnan?
So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So you guys will have the week to discuss what you guys want to do. Hopefully the crew answers to Edith's response. What's going to happen in Waterdeep? Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor. And will Grook get another wild shape? We'll find out next week. Night, everybody.
Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball Z.
Read this episode.